it's going.
All right. Find out soon enough.
I think it's working.
Cool. You got your pad for the chat?
I do.
Awesome.
Hey, Gizzy. Can you hang out with me on the bench here while we wait for Paul? All right, starting to see some people in the chat there. We're just waiting for Paul. Gizzy's here with me. Let's see who we've got. We've got Dang Scoop is in the chat. Pete McDaddy is in the chat. Hi, guys. Lori, hello. Zero Yeti 24. What's on your shirt? They're like it's a shirt from Stitch Fix. I don't know if you guys do that, but it's got like little feathery things on it. Scoop Kimberly is here. Woodpecker almost kamikazed itself on my window today. Oh, that doesn't sound like fun.
Oh, pigeon.
Yeah. Oh, Woodpecker.
Apparently, Lady Elizabeth has taken my place.
Yeah.
So.
Well, she loves chilies. She knows.
She does. Are we keeping the dog right here for the dinner?
No, no.
Come on, Giz. Scoot. Come on. I'll get you guys some treats. Come on.
She's refusing to move.
Yes.
Lori says she does Stitch Fix too. I love Stitch Fix. I've been doing it for maybe a year and a half now. Not every one that they send is a winner, but I've gotten some really cute pieces that way. All right. Let's see.
All right.
Closest Chili's is 275 miles away in Spokane, Washington. Got Japanese takeout. Japanese takeout sounds awesome as well. I think that sounds like a good choice too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We should probably put this somewhere we can both read it, huh?
Sure. Well, how's everybody doing out there?
There we go. That's not too bad.
Forks and knives and everything. Great, great, great.
There we go.
Hi. Hello. Hi, guys.
Let's see, who else? Doc Scoop 506. Me Thirsty. Oh, Ed. Hi, Ed.
Ooh, yeah. Got some ribs.
Okay, let's see. What's everybody else have dinner? Let's see. If you have dinner, tell us what you got. I'd love to know what you got. Oops, just finished dinner. That's okay. You can tell us what you had for dinner. That'll count, I think.
Mm-hmm. Completely.
All right. So, Paul, why don't you tell everybody what you got?
I got ribs and some loaded baked potato or loaded mashed potato.
Mm-hmm.
I got chives on here, but I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to eat the chives.
Oh, Paul hates chives.
I do hate chives. But it's fine. They're not bad. Good loaded baked potato.
Can you?
These ribs look really good.
Can you show them?
Oh, can I not see it?
I can kind of see it.
Mm-hmm. Loaded baked potato, ribs, and some onion peels.
Onion petals.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like breaded onion stuff. I like onions. I just don't like awesome blossoms and that kind of stuff. All right, let's see. And then I got mango chili chicken, which is always good. And of course, our Chili's is doing Presidente margaritas to go. So I got one of those as well, which is the most exciting part.
Ate a shrimp burrito and mad that they added peppers.
Oh.
I feel you. We had to choose. We had cheese ravioli, marinara, and lobster ravioli with homemade Alfredo sauce. That sounds really good.
Oh my gosh.
Fried chicken, Asian pineapple chicken over rice.
Sounds
How's yours, Ann?
Mmm.
Super good?
Mm-hmm. Very good.
So mine's going to be a real mess. You're going to see what a carnivore freak I am. Chowing down on these ribs. So.
It's okay. You love it.
Just be ready. You might not be able to get these images out of your head.
Ready to be traumatized.
Just know that.
Let's see.
Hubby made vegan nachos.
That sounds good.
You like my hair long? Okay, cool. Well, it's not going to get cut anytime soon. I'm happy with this. Like I said, I'm lucky. I've got a barber who is excellent, and his cuts hold up for even longer than normal. I was supposed to get my hair cut 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was going to be my scheduled time. And he's had to, of course, cancel everything. So this is with 2 weeks longer than I would have it. And it's going to be who knows how much longer. But there you go. Got McDonald's. Nice.
Oh, yeah. All of my ends are like super like crispy. Needs to be all chopped off. But I'm too afraid to try to trim it myself. I don't know. What are you guys doing about your haircuts? Are you just letting it go?
Jamil got shrimp po' boy and fried artichoke hearts. Mm-hmm. Floby, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good without Floby. So I went traditional. You can't get more chilies than traditional baby back ribs. So that's what I did.
You do smell really good.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
I was freaked out by the calorie counts on the app during on the ordering page. Yep, that's about right.
The calorie count page is not for the faint of heart.
Well, I got mine from the lower cal section.
The light side menu?
Yeah, to try to counteract the
Oftentimes I
margarita.
do order the margarita grilled chicken. That's one of my favorites. And that's pretty reasonable. But today, no sir.
So, Paul, what did you do today? Let's tell everybody what you did. You did a podcast, right?
We already did Justin Robert Young's Politics, which is coming out tomorrow. So if you haven't got enough of Matt and Jacob and I, you can go ahead and listen to Politics tomorrow. Letting the hair grow. My wife used to be a hairdresser. This is Temic Daddy. If it gets bad enough, sure she'll take care of it. Cool. Well, we got 46 people here. Hi, guys.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
So good to see everybody. Thank you all for joining us. Hope your meals are going well. Hope your lockdowns or imposed thing or work is going well. I know a lot of you are having to.
A lot of us are
still at work and doing things. Mm-hmm. Calories are canceled for COVID-19.
I wish that was the truth.
With that. Yeah. You listen to Top Hat, okay. You should check out Politics. If you're into Top Hat, I think that'll be along the same lines. If you haven't listened to Justin's podcast yet, and he puts it up on YouTube as well. He's got a video format with it too, so it's kind of cool.
What's Top Hat?
Top Hat is one of the what do you call it, guys? The last podcast guys doing his political slant.
Oh, got it.
Ben. Paul will surely be more entertaining than some of the other interviews he has. Well, it was me, Jacob, and Matt, so it was all three of us. So, there you go.
I am not used to trying to read the comments and talk at the same time. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at it. So here, you just, Paul, you're better at it. You read the comments, I'll just.
I wish this could get bigger.
I know. Paul's so blind. He really needs his reading glasses, but he doesn't like wearing.
Oh look,
reading
I
glasses.
can get it bigger.
Okay. Oh no.
Damn it.
He went too big.
Oh. Oh.
Babe.
Oh. Bullshit.
He's trying. And now you've made it worse.
You will try the jury. Politics, politics, politics. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Those are our boys, Justin and, of course, Brian, our buddies at Night Attack. We love those guys so much.
How did you guys get to know them?
I think Brian just reached out at some point. I think it was a magic connection. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Stop breaking things. Sorry. Spooky, you do occasionally listen to jury. That's cool. That's what she said. Yep. Twitch is hard. Twitch is hard. It's hard in so much as all I'm trying to do is expand the chat to a readable level, and I can't on this thing. It's exploding.
Why don't you go get your glasses?
Boo.
But you look so handsome in your glasses.
Anne does sound like Anne. Can you believe it? Yeah.
That's what I sound like.
Mm-hmm.
What do I have? I have the mango chili chicken and Presidente Margarita.
You knew Justin's wife from way back. Yeah, she's a big wig at Twitch. Night Attack plus HeyScoops equals awesome. I agree. Spooky, thank you. It has been some of our favorite episodes where we got milk leg. What can you do? Is that your Raider cup? No Raiders.
This one's Golden
Golden
Knights.
Knights. I do have Raider cups because they come from Canes.
Do you have any interest in Golden Knights at all? Do you follow that at all?
Not really. I've taken plenty of pictures with them.
Aaron and
as they come
Tabitha
to
are
us.
watching. Hi, Aaron and Tabitha.
Oh,
We
nice.
miss you. Aaron and Tabitha are friends who moved and left us. They left us. They moved to San Francisco, and now here we are all alone. We miss you guys. Wish you were at Chili's with us. At home, or at home at Chili's.
Or at the Lucky Penny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the last dinner we had with them.
Oh, memories. That's the last place we went. It was good. Yeah.
Paul, are you double fisting beverages? Always. Always. Water. Soda. Boom.
I do as well. I have my margarita, and then I also have a blackberry iced tea.
Gotta have your chaser.
It's so good.
Yeah, that blackberry iced tea is pretty tasty.
It's really good. Also from Chili's.
People used to watch Marie Antoinette and King Louis eat dinner. Exactly. Right?
Oh, that doesn't bode well.
I know. Well, go nuts. Ask questions.
Yeah,
Whatever,
let us know. We didn't really have a plan.
We don't have any kind of plan at all, really. Surprise. But anything you want to put up in there, free game. I'll try and read as much as I can. Miss you guys too. That's very sweet. Good to hear from you, Tab and Aaron. This is a big ass cup Paul's drinking from us, right? Is your margarita from Chili's or homemade?
It is Chili's to go. So they made like a whole little kit that had the Mark mix, the tequila, the brandy, salt, lime, everything in it, and you bring it home and you mix it up yourself.
Dombin says, P.A. Aaron says hi too, even though I'm in Ohio. Nice.
Hi. Why are you in Ohio?
My wife is too with wine and water. She's basically Jesus. Very cool. Will you eat cake? We actually have a Pizookie. I don't know if we'll get to Pizookie Town by the end of this. I think we'll probably be done.
It's not called a Pizookie if you get it from
It's not
Chili's.
a Chili's. It's Chili's skillet cookie.
I don't know who calls it a Pizookie.
BJ's.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys had
Paul,
BJ's.
favorite Undertaker match at WrestleMania? You got me over a barrel. I really, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not, well, I mean, you know what? Probably the one with the biggest ceremony. What was the one where all the druids lined up and he came out? That was probably the coolest, right?
Druids?
Yeah. I really don't know his, I have the album of the streak, but I can't tell you for sure which one it is. You know, the one that always comes to mind is the Hell in the Cell when he throws, Mankind off the top. I think, was that King of the Ring or was that Hell in the Cell? Anyway. L'Oreal's Roth. I saw a picture of the cat that goes with Paul's Winter Cup. Sounds really good, actually. Whoops. Sorry, we're going fast here. Sorry. Hello, Scoops. Hey, Scooping Over Girls in the house. What's up? HeyScoops fabulous. I thought bazooki was a string instrument. It might be. It might be. Pazooki. Like, I don't know. What are you eating? Looks delicious. Yeah, we're eating Chili's. I got ribs. She got some kind of chicken. My alcohol consumption has gone up at least 2 times since lockdown started.
That's the truth.
Here you, Scoopy.
I'm with you.
Paul, have you watched the animated Star Wars Clone Wars series? If so, what do you think? I started a long time ago when it first started, and I've heard good things. I need to go back. I faded out the first season before. Like I told you guys before, I've been watching Mandalorian, and I love it. Mandalorian is so good. I'm 4 episodes deep. I'm really trying to pace myself because it's just it's like crack to me. It's so good. But I will, if this goes long enough, I will try and really dig into Clone Wars animated because I've heard it's quite good. I love the Gendy Tartakovsky shorts that were all put together for that. So I love that. What are you watching right now, Ann? I can answer that. She's watching crime documentaries. She's watching 48 Hours.
I watched some Snapped earlier today on
She
the
loves
ID
Snapped.
channel. Everybody loves Snapped. What's not to love about Snapped?
I don't have my Klingon get up, Damon, anymore. It'd be too much, and it's too close to blackface.
And
now.
it's
a little weird.
It doesn't feel it's a little off. Yeah.
It's crazy how only 20 years ago.
Yeah, you could get away with it.
You could, and I mean even next
That's
gen.
not the right wording. I shouldn't even.
Not to get away with it, but next gen,
Yeah.
all those guys were, besides Tony Todd and Michael Dorn, most of those guys, the main Klingons were white dudes. It's weird. You're looking to relocate to Vegas neighborhoods. We're looking to relocate to Vegas. Neighborhood suggestions: the lakes.
But there's an animal serial killer on the loose, so maybe not the lakes right now.
Stay away from Scumberland.
Henderson.
Henderson is always nice.
It depends on what kind of vibe you're going for. There's lots of
And
different
how much
vibes.
you can afford. Yeah.
Downtown is good.
Downtown is kind of cool.
Um,
Paul, have you seen Fighting with My Family yet? I watched the first 10 minutes or so.
what is that?
That's the Page documentary, the Page movie that you won't let me watch? With The Rock?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
She knows exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, they keep recommending it to me on Amazon for a while there, and Ann was like, I'm not watching that. So I will eventually watch it. It looks cool. The Page story. It looks good. It looks like they got some really good actors, and I know Stephen Merchant has a big part in it and wrote a big part of it, so yeah.
I like Stephen Merchant.
Well, then maybe you'll watch Fighting with My Family.
Maybe.
She's watching Paul be sexy. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have watched a couple. I like old movies, classic movies.
This is the first time we ate out in 2 months. Wow. What is it? The scoop.
Get your glasses.
Oh!
Everyone say, get your glasses.
This is the first time we
Get
went
your
to-
glasses.
Oh my god. Have you seen Trudeau in brownface?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
When he went and did but that's like he was just straight up doing an Indian. He was being an Indian.
Yeah, but that's not cool either.
No, I'm saying it's. When I was doing Klingon, it was an alien with a face thing that came down here and ridges and monster, and it wasn't really.
Clearly not human.
Not blackface.
Yeah.
No, it was very.
But
anyway.
still.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. So we watched a couple.
Where should the hippies live? That's what they want to know.
Downtown.
Yep, that's true.
Downtown.
You're going for the hippie vibe, you
Now,
will love it downtown.
I don't know about schools downtown, so if you're a hippie with kids, I don't know how that works. But
Hippies don't have kids.
sometimes they do.
They just pod out.
They pod out. You're crazy. Do either of you speak a second language? No. I don't.
A little bit of Klingon.
I can speak enough Spanish to help customers buy Bath and Body Works.
In fact, all of you at home, raise a glass. This is an appropriate Klingon toast for these trying times. Hegluch mekachjaj. May you endure the pain.
Okay. Cheers to that.
What movies are we looking forward to?
So, like I was saying, I like classic movies. So, I don't know if there's any out in the theaters right now that we want to watch, but we have been watching a couple of Ginger Rogers movies recently. I'm into that. And
We watched an old movie last night, or 2 nights ago, that was that last night?
that was last night.
was called The 13th Guest, and was, what did you call it?
It's a pre-code movie,
Mm-hmm.
so it's this period of time right when they started making movies with like talkies, like sound movies. But before they
My onion straws are going in the kitchen.
before they put all those restrictions on about what you could and could not put in a movie, like decency codes, basically. So they're a lot saucier than movies you typically think of from the 30s and 40s. So it was a pre-code movie. It was pretty interesting.
It was interesting, the stuff that they would allow, things that they would let fly. And you like film noir?
Sure.
Yeah.
I like. What's my like? I love. It's not probably really film noir, but I love like Thin Man movies. I love the Thin Man movies.
We like those.
Yeah, I've watched all those numbers of times. Big Nick and Nora fans in this house.
Trying to learn a second language through osmosis, listening to El Dollop. Good for you.
El Dollop.
I'm rewatching Star Trek TNG, Three Scoops a Lady, with Liam right now. It's his first watch through. Wow. Hang on tight. Please hang on through season 3, because that's when it starts to cook. Because boy, season 1 and 2 got some tough spots. Some real tough spots. They're really finding their legs. Yeah. Which I guess is also, to be fair, something I need to remind myself about new Trek. Most Trek, aside from the original series, doesn't know what it wants to be for the first 2 seasons. Simple as that.
Okay, so here's my Trek opinion. So I didn't know anything
Maximum
about...
Burrito subscribed. Thank you so much for
yay.
subscribing. 14 months you've been on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, friends.
I'm trying to tell him about Star Trek.
Ben Sherman here. What's up, Ben? Miss you too, buddy. Go ahead. Tell me about Star Trek.
I was just going to say that I didn't know anything about Star Trek before I started working at Star Trek The Experience at the Hilton, Las Vegas. And in my outside opinion, it's all the same. It doesn't feel any different to me. I've watched all of that, all different seasons, all different movies. I used to play on a loop all the time. It all feels the same. That's my opinion.
Unbelievable. We're directly into season 4, so he made it. He still loved the first 2 seasons. He's a keeper. Great.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you worked there? Yeah, we worked. Hey, Ann, do you pretend to hate puns like every woman in my life? Who else ordered Chipotle? That's just a question from Frederick.
I don't think I hate puns. I like puns, but I don't know if you guys can even fathom how much pun overload is my life. I think there's a limit.
Some people would be happy to be blessed with an abundance of puns.
I'm sure
or
they would.
a pabundance.
A papundance.
Pabundance. An abundance.
TM. Papundant.
Pabundance. All right. A lot of people eating Chipotle. That's a good call.
Yeah, Chipotle. There's a Chipotle right across the street from us.
Watched DS9 religiously back in the day. Not sure if you'd like it now. It's a tough one. DS9's tough. And the last couple of seasons fail for me. I watched most of the documentary What We Left Behind, which is free on Amazon right now. That's interesting. That's interesting. There's just a couple performers in that show that didn't know what they were doing. But then you had people like the guy who plays Garrick, whose name I don't remember, was terrible, who's like a king, like a god. There's some real godlike performers in DS9. Armin Shimmerman is a god. A plethora of puns, exactly.
I'm going to have to excuse myself 1 second because I'm making a loaf of bread and I can see from where I am that it's risen just the right amount, and I'm sorry, I'm terribly rude. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Put it in the oven. We're making frozen bread, which is good, actually.
Can I get out this way?
You should be able to. Go ahead and unplug it real quick. You'll be fine.
Go ahead. You're good. Keep talking.
Anyway, yeah. What we got here? Can't get real Mexican food. Chipotle is best. Exactly. I am that improv musician. I do not apologize. Good for you. Frozen bread with Elsa and Anna. Yep. Would you like to make a loaf now? He is risen. You don't know about pun overlord until you marry an improv musician. That's true. That's true, I'll bet. Yep. Yo, excuse me. I'm getting into these ribs. Pretty heavy now. They're freaking great.
Okay.
Andrew Robinson was the performer who was Garrick. Thank you. Thank you, Me Thirsty.
Oh, gosh.
Have I spent any time with Spadoni? Actually, we did have a Spadoni meeting 3 days ago? 2 days ago? 2 days ago. We are still working on the comedy album. Slow but sure. And there's, there's obstacles. But we're getting there. I actually had met with Spadoni, 2 weeks before this all went down?
Yeah.
Just about.
Yeah, pretty close.
I'd gone to his place twice to work on the album, he and I. And we're making some headway. So, but at the same time, it's not a, lickety-split process. It takes a little bit of effort. But in saying that, thank you all that have donated towards the album, and thank you especially if you have for your patience. We are still working on it, and we will get it to you eventually. Sorry for the delays. Eat them ribs and tell me about why Hook could be better. Oh, I mean, the ultimate thing with Hook, there was a great article I read in a film magazine eons ago when Hook had first come out. And it was just a brilliant take on the thing. And Spielberg just couldn't decide if he wanted it to be a silly kiddie romp or a really hardcore delve into adult mental issues, unresolved childhood trauma type stuff. It's a heavy piece. And it kind of flows along my love of Evangelion type deal too. It's got those same kind of vibes of a boy who doesn't want to grow up, who's being forced to by paternal figures and all this kind of stuff. It could have been really, really amazing. Visually, it's outstanding. And it's got some great stuff in there. It just gets really twisted and weird. That's all.
What are you talking about?
Hook. You've probably never seen it.
It's a movie or a TV show?
It's a Peter Pan mythology. It's done by Steven Spielberg. Robin Williams, Peter Pan.
Never seen it.
Pardon me. Them bones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Puppies do want food.
I did get long distance on iTunes Fashion and Parchments album. Maybe.
You guys
and you should watch Hook tonight.
But
Maybe we could watch Hook tonight.
Oh, no.
It's an okay... it's not one of my favorite movies. But it's not a bad movie.
No. That doesn't sound interesting to me.
It's Dustin Hoffman chewing up the scenery as Captain Hook. It's kind of cool. Hook holds up. There you go. You should. Never seen Hook yet. Lady Elizabeth was on camera. Yes, she was. Thinking of showing it to my kids tomorrow. Hook. Yeah, great. It's a good movie. Them bones, though. Yep. And it's good, they're saying. It's a fun movie. All right.
I'm just not into those kind of movies.
She hates fantasy. Of any kind. Which is great. I don't know how we're married.
Except for Buffy.
Which I don't like. I can't get into it.
I like Firefly.
I love Firefly.
Everybody loves Firefly. If you haven't watched Firefly, watch Firefly.
I love Joss Whedon.
But you don't like Buffy?
No.
It doesn't even make sense.
Sorry. %28% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's perfect. There's no Galaxy Quest, but it's good. Bangarang! Exactly. Rufio! It's a tough relationship. Truth, I've never seen Firefly. Firefly's
you're missing
awesome.
out.
Firefly's awesome. I don't like Buffy either. Thank you, Scooping Over Girl. Firefly
Crazy.
is live action Cowboy Bebop. Changed my mind. It is. They could have used a corgi. Firefly, my heart, exactly. Yep. got a Malfior. I love Buffy and Firefly. Hey, I got no problem with people loving Buffy. I can see the appeal, but it's just not for me. It missed me. Missed me with that Buffy.
You're too old.
Little side scoop. I've watched all of Buffy. Still don't like it. Gotcha. I've seen a lot of it. I am too old.
It's the best.
Yeah.
You're too old.
Can't forgive Josh for Wash. Spoilers! I'm a leaf on the wind.
Come on, people. Let's see. Joss is rumored to be back to direct the new FF movie in the MCU. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, he's doing Fantastic Four. He's the greatest.
Four.
Yeah, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Got it.
Your daughter does everyday cosplay as Kylie. I love it. Kaylee, rather. How funny. Running around in overalls, fixing the ship.
Oh,
love
Kaylee.
It. Yeah. I follow, what's her name? Jules Satie on Twitter.
What is she doing now?
Having a tough time taking care of her kid in quarantine.
Oh,
That's
no.
what she's doing right now. Yeah.
Buffy was heavily inspired by my so-called life, which is also a wonderful show. Have you ever seen that?
Who in Buffy is even close to Jordan Catalano status?
Jordan Catalano is the worst.
Yeah, but who in Buffy is even close to his rep?
I guess
No
it's
one.
supposed to be Angel.
Fart knocker.
Oh, goodness. Doctor Who or Torchwood. I love Doctor Who.
What?
I wouldn't say I'm obsessive, but I watch almost every Doctor Who with David Tennant.
She loves David Tennant.
She
doesn't love Doctor Who, she loves David Tennant. I like the first season of Doctor Who with what's his name?
Who?
Eccleston. Christopher Eccleston. I thought he was great. I even liked him as Destro in the first G.I. Joe movie. I like that cat. Favorite sitcom? Sitcoms are dead. I'm still getting a kick out of watching old Simpsons episodes. I mean, it kind of perfected the formula, in my opinion, in a lot of ways.
Sitcoms.
And also, if you want to see what freaked the formula, you got to watch Get a Life. If you're a sitcom junkie, you have to watch Chris Elliott's Get a Life. It's so subversive. It's wonderful.
What shows do I like that I've watched like all the way through? This made you crazy. Parks and Rec. I watched Parks and Rec all the way through. He was about ready to lose his mind.
I can take Parks and Rec.
He doesn't really like it.
It's okay.
It's awesome.
I love, what's her name?
Amy Poehler?
No. The super hot one.
Who?
I can't remember her damn name now. Anyway. Psych.
I love Psych. I love Psych.
I have seen every episode of Psych twice. I don't know how many times she's seen it.
I love Psych. I also love Heart of Dixie.
April, yes. April.
Oh, April Ludgate.
Mm.
Yeah.
Heart
of Dixie.
Heart of Dixie
I watched that all
beats
the way
me
through.
like a dog. I hate that show so much.
It's so good. Oh, it's so good.
Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Heart of Dixie is some bullshit.
No, it's wonderful. It's perfection.
Aubrey Plaza, yes. Her name is Anne in the show, yes. Get a Life. I think Paul just reclaimed the #1 spot on the top 9.
Oh, no! Bought me off.
I mean, Get a Life is the best. I have it on DVD. The episode with Spewy the Alien might be my favorite piece of television ever. It's just consistently hilarious and gross and crazy. If you haven't seen it, look it up. I think it's on YouTube. I think you can find it. Spewy. It's too much. And I'm just so glad that Chris Elliott's still working. He's a good guy.
Yeah. Oh,
Of course, she loves Schitt's Creek.
Schitt's Creek. I was
I
just
like
about to
Schitt's
say.
Creek.
Yeah, everybody loves that. You can't not like that show.
Schitt's Creek is good.
Yeah, that was a good one. We watched that all the way through.
Better Off Ted.
Oh, I love Better Off Ted.
Oh, you
That
know
was
which
a
one
good
we liked was Pushing Up Daisies.
Pushing Up Daisies was really good.
Mm-hmm. If you guys haven't seen Halt and Catch Fire, it's not funny.
Mm-hmm.
But I love that show.
My wife is like that with Bones. This guy likes Bones. Well, maybe not like isn't the right word, but you watch him on the boat a lot. So he's seen a lot of Bones.
It was one of the only things they show on the boat, on the normal channel, just bones, 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 bones. And sometimes it was in the crew channel. So it was bones, 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 bones. And it was the only new stuff you could watch. You're trying TV and watch Bones. So I watched a lot of Bones.
He's watched a lot of Bones.
I don't like Bones, but I've seen a lot of Bones.
Good Place.
Only
yeah,
Bones
Good
I
Place
like
was
are these Bones I'm eating right now. I need to watch The Good Place. I've heard nothing but great things.
Mm-hmm. It's on Netflix, I think. You can watch it.
Yep.
United States of Terror was also good. I heard that was good, but I've never seen it. It was on some premium channel, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
That we didn't have.
I'm sorry if I'm making you guys hungry. Because, yeah, the only bones I care about right now are these here rib bones. They're good. Really, I hats off.
Terrific.
Hats off to Chili's. These are exceptional ribs today. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're not, like, I guess they're probably not that busy. And so the really good cuts are going out. I don't know. This is good. Outlander. Ann likes that show. I like that show too. I'm trying to get into it. It's hard to follow.
Yeah, you have to start from the beginning.
You have to really start from the beginning and really stay in there. And it's got some tough stuff going on, like people getting maimed and murdered and things. Sexually assaulted. It's a little rough, but it's a good movie. It's a good show. Okay, Ann, do you ever watch Food Network? All she watches is Create.
Create is not Food Network. Create is the PBS channel.
She's put me through every episode of Nailed It. We watched every episode of Nailed It during this quarantine. Good Place is crying like I was in an anime. Had you crying like you were in an anime. I can't wait to see it. Also watched A Letter to the King.
Oh,
Good
Letterkenny.
Fantasy. Not Letterkenny.
I was going to say, but that's something else we
We
watched.
do love Letterkenny. Letterkenny's very funny. If you haven't watched Letterkenny yet, that's Hulu, right?
That's Hulu. You're missing out.
It's good. It's good shit.
Goodness, no language.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm right into Letterkenny mindset. Letterkenny is great. Yeah. Law and Order SVU is on in 25 minutes. Oh, well, get Appointment TV. Get there. Food Network, Good Eats, How I Learned to Cook.
Good Eats. Alton Brown's good.
Mm-hmm. I haven't watched any Lego Masters yet. I intend to.
Oh, HGTV. I do like a lot of HGTV.
I've been seeing this new trend on YouTube with these Lego designs that they've come out with that can balance. Have you seen this? They use these chains and this really funky design, and it balances in this weird way all by itself. It's like it's floating, but it's like a resistance balance trick. It's really weird. Another margarita, bottoms up, Ann. Kapla.
I had to get up and tend to the bread, so I figured I'd just top
Get
it
a
up
refill. Got the finale left to watch, Little Sally Scoop of Lego Masters, so been fun for all three of us for different reasons. Cool. Chopped. I've never watched Chopped.
We like Great British Baking Show. That's
Oh,
the only
we really do
cooking
enjoy
show
Great
that we both
British
enjoy.
Baking Show. I just love it's so calming, so nice.
Yeah.
Looking forward to Kevin Smith's Masters of the Universe. Absolutely. Can't wait. It's probably going to be delayed, but hey, whatever. Yeah. More Masters, man. Can't wait. I'm bummed because I can't. There's a lot of new Masters toys coming, and I don't know where I'm going to get my money yet, but I'll figure it out. The Boys on Prime. I like The Boys. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good. That's a tough watch, but it's good.
What else?
Off to bed now. All right.
Good night.
Good night. Now I'm on 12:08. Early morning delivery. Be safe. Thank you for all you're doing. Not that big of a Masters fan, but damn, that cat looks good. That Cass looks good. Yeah, Cass looks amazing. So yeah, if the voice acting is any testament, and I think the production's got to be up there. Mattel's going all in on their new Masters Universe figures, which are coming out real soon. So we'll see. If you have Disney Plus, there's a good deal you can get with it. What We Do in the Shadows. We love What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah, we have the one from last night we haven't watched yet, so
Perfect.
Don't spoil it.
All right, we'll see that new one.
We've got that
so
for tonight.
Good. Anything I watch that we would be surprised by?
I know something that you watch that I watch that you watch because I watch it, but you don't want to know anything about it, which is on tonight. What happens on Thursday nights?
Oh.
Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
I have seen almost all the Kardashians.
I mean, can you even believe all this Kourtney drama?
It makes me want to kill myself. It's so bad. It's such a terrible show.
It's such a good way to just turn off your brain.
No, it makes me livid. I have to be reading my phone or something else, or out of the room. It's I get angry.
I forget that he's watching it, and then every once in a while he'll look and be like, "Come on, Scott, what are you doing, man?"
I hate it. I hate the show. I think we're keeping up with them too much. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's your fault. You know, why? My condolences, Paul. No, Ann, why? Exactly. Thank you.
It's like just a simple turn your brain off.
It's a guilty pleasure. I get it.
Yeah. Just worry about something that you know is just totally meaningless, and totally fake, but.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really I'm not into Housewives or anything like a lot of people are, but.
No.
Kardashians, for sure. For sure. I'm a Kim.
You're a something. Have you watched Castlevania? Can't get into it. Trying. Can't get into it. I don't know.
Let's see, what else? Oh, Dr. Pimple Popper, for sure. For sure. I could watch pimple popping videos all day. The same thing, just very relaxing. It's just so sad when you're eating, but very satisfying.
They're eating too.
Well, I didn't bring it up. It was me thirsty.
Watched an episode of Witcher and not for me. Yeah, I mean, Witcher's dumb. I don't know why Witcher worked for me. It did. I enjoyed it.
He loved it.
No.
I don't think I watched a single episode, but.
Third season of Castlevania, having a hard time getting into it. Okay, I'll check it out. Orville. I enjoy the Orville very much. Yep. It's next gen. If you like Star Trek Next Generation, you're going to like the Orville.
Anne or Paul, are any of you into gardening? Well, you can't do a whole lot because we live in the apartment here, but you can see right behind Paul is a plant. Paul, point to the plant.
Is it an actual plant?
It's an actual plant that my sister and I rescued. Yep. Mm-hmm. One of our neighbors had moved out and left it on the sidewalk, and it was all just wilted and almost dead.
It was that and a bunch of succulents. Mm-hmm. They were just left to die.
Yep, so we rescued them and repotted them and everything. So, and now he's big and beautiful, mm-hmm. and the succulents look good too. But we have the aloe plants out front, and then we have succulents on the patio, and then we've got, I don't even know what kind of plant that is, because we just pulled it off the...
Have I watched the new Picard? I've watched bits of it. Not doing anything for me.
90 Day Fiancé is your guilty pleasure. I've never seen it. I know tons of my friends are way into it. No?
I've never seen it.
Not for Paul.
I'm about to microwave those later. They don't hold up when they're cold.
No.
No.
Onion petals are a no-go. There's plenty of chips and salsa.
Yeah. I'm filling up on... We'll have chips and salsa another day. Mm-hmm. I hope everyone's meals were delicious. Honest thoughts about Scoop Fest this year? Honestly,
think it's going to happen.
Huh?
I think it's going to happen.
Okay. Honestly,
I do.
We're looking at it from a realistic contingency point.
Mm-hmm.
We're making sure that we can take care of everybody as best we can if and when things happen. Either way. But the three of us, Matt and Jacob and I, have already had many discussions about what we're going to do. We don't know. Vegas is still so up in the air right now. But I could say, I say there will be answers come July, if not a little bit sooner.
It's so far out. There's just no way to know for sure what's going to be happening in the country, in the world, in this town by then.
But we're gonna decide one way or the other come July. So we're gonna, it might be early July, it might be late July when we know we got to see where we are. But people will have advance notice. Things will get squared away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Our big hospital system here in Las Vegas, UMC, announced that by June 1st...
It is a huge rack of ribs. It's a double...
by June 1st,
order,
they're going to be able to have the capacity to do 10,000 COVID tests a day. So they are really working hard to make sure that Vegas gets up and running and healthy and safe again as soon as possible. So...
Mm-hmm.
With that, Mayor, I'm scared for you in Scoop Fest.
Love you and have faith with you either way. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, Carolyn Goodman did us no favors yesterday. So
I was trying to explain that to my dad on the phone earlier. I was like, people aren't going to come back to Las Vegas unless they feel like it's safe to come back. And with that the kind of language that she was using, whether she believes it or not, it just gives the impression that we're not trying to make it a safe place to come, which does nothing but shoot us in the foot. And of course, nobody wants to go to work. The big culinary union here in town, which basically you can't win an election unless the culinary union is behind you. They came out yesterday and actually called for her to resign and all kind of stuff. And they're not going back to work until this is figured out. So without the culinary union, nothing in this town is happening.
They control everybody that works on the strip basically, and so it's not until the culinary union says it's safe, it's not happening.
Yeah.
So the governor essentially said we're in what he's calling phase 0 right now.
All right.
We got to get to phase 1 before anything can even start to open at all, and there's a lot that has to come before we can be in phase 1. So. Yep. Also slightly apprehensive that Scoop Fest is the day after the election. Well, now that was kind of by plan. That's why it's called the Scoopocalypse.
Little did you know.
But we had our first one after the 2016 election too, so like a week after.
Needed it at that
did.
point.
Yep. So.
Yeah. Let's see. If Scoop Fest happens, I'm flying in on election day just cause. Probably a good idea. No one's going to be watching the news at all because it's going to be my heart can't take it again. Like, I need to just ignore it all day.
So it's our fault. Yeah.
Just check the next day and see what happened because I can't.
Sorry, guy. Bar in Las Vegas when they called it. Yep.
I was at work. I remember. I just numbness. I just cried and cried.
I was behind. I was backstage at 50 Shades doing my show. It was madness. Hell of a night.
Let's see. Can you guys do a Night Attack crossover episode again soon?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that was going to happen. We were supposed to go out there at the beginning of this month.
Yeah.
We were going to go visit in Austin and go help Brian with his unveiling of the new compound. He was having all of his donators and members come out for his big opening party. It was going to be like 100 people. It was going to be a big barbecue blowout. It was going to be a party. And I would get to visit my brother who lives in Austin. It was going to be great. Had everything planned. No dice.
Not happening.
We would have recorded an episode while we were there as well. Whether it would have been a Night Attack or it probably would have been both. We probably would have done both. But yeah, we'll try and do another one soon. And and Night Attack is, if we have the ability and wherewithal, they of course are on the docket for Scoop Fest. So they'll be there and we'll have a Mikey contest. Mikey has been invited as well, movies with Mikey. But all this stuff is up in the air. I mean, like Mikey too.
Yeah.
I don't want him traveling unless things are safe. Because he's immunocompromised. It's not cool.
Yeah.
We want our friends safe. We want everybody happy.
Safe.
He's more of a New York governor, to be sure. Rolls eyes. Did the masks I make fit okay? I saw Jacob put his on and it seemed to fit him. What's the name there? Well, Monodoc. Monodoc, yes. As a matter of fact, I wore my white Stormtrooper mask out to get Chili's today.
Mm-hmm.
And it fits me perfectly. Now, Ann has head issues when it comes to masks anyway.
By head issues, he means I have a gigantic head.
But I have a tiny head. So, But she also did a really good job of sewing up some ear extenders.
Mm-hmm.
She knitted some cool little ear extenders so you can put them on the buttons on the little strap. And so it doesn't pull on your ears. So
yeah, so they're perfect. Thank you so much. It was so kind of you. Yeah.
Means the world, Monodoc Scoop. Honestly.
Absolutely.
So it was so nice to have those because we got 2 from her mom. And she ordered a couple from Etsy a month ago.
Bad news.
They're never coming in.
We're having an Etsy fight. I emailed them today. Etsy fight. I was like, you're giving me, it's a whole thing. You don't want to hear about it, but I've never had a problem with Etsy before. This is the first time I've ever had an Etsy issue.
Yay, knitting. Yeah, she's teaching herself to do no needle knitting.
Finger knitting.
Finger knitting, finger knitting. Come and get your finger knitting.
I suggested that we do, instead of having dinner with Ann and Paul, that we do me teach him how to knit.
Don't give her any ideas.
But he didn't want to do that at all.
That will not be fun. That will not be fun for me. This is fun for me. I'm having my dinner.
Yeah. So I'm actually taking a break from knitting right now. I'm doing a embroidery project. It's like just a little sampler, like a butterfly about that big that says welcome on it. So I'll post that up in Maker Scoop when I'm done.
Scooper Nova Girl got a cosplay steampunk mask. That sounds awesome. Big brains, big head. Yep.
True.
Mm-hmm. I have a big head too, and some masks made for me and they fit okay. You can make some cool finger knit necklaces. Yep, she already did that.
I have one.
Uh-huh.
If I wasn't blocked in back here, I'd go get it to show you.
Well.
But, oh well.
Dang Scoop would watch it.
See?
Yeah. I want a finger knit. I have so much yarn to use up. Finger knitting. Sounds like a sweat house thing. Yeah, it kind of is. Yes, do a tutorial. All right, maybe we will.
See?
Maybe we will. Hit her up in Scoop Group if you really want it. I don't want to do it.
Next Thursday, a week from today, do you know what that is?
Your birthday?
It's my birthday. It's my 40th birthday.
Oh, we were going to have such a thing.
We had this big trip planned, and I was going to go back home, and we were going to see all my family and just have a real 40th birthday kind of celebration. But now we're in quarantine, so we're stuck here. So I'd like to do some kind of birthday something on Twitch so I can at least celebrate with you guys. I don't know what that looks like. If anybody has any ideas, let me know.
We'll order a cake.
I'm going to make myself a cake.
Nope, forget what I said.
I have almost all the ingredients already, so I'm going to make myself a cake.
All right. So next week is Ann's birthday.
Mm-hmm. The big 4-0.
Yeah. It's going to be cool.
So maybe we'll have a Twitch birthday or something.
Good job, Paul. That could have been dangerous if you hadn't remembered. Oh, no, I remember, but I didn't get her anything.
He didn't give me anything.
I'm terrible because I had planned this whole trip. But whatever.
You have planned this whole trip?
I mean, no, I planned to go with you.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Let's be serious.
Road time with Ann birthday. I'm with it.
There you go.
Ann teaches Paul to make a birthday cake. Oh, well.
He's never going to do that.
I could. It's just I don't know how compelling that is.
Yeah.
We could do it.
Yeah. A lot of sitting around
while
you wait for it to cook and cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a virtual 40th birthday party. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everybody, I don't know.
It'll be nice.
Get your birthday hats or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can put those little tweet things in the stream.
Tweet things in the stream?
What do you call those?
I don't know.
You know, birthday blowers. What are those called?
I don't know what you're saying.
You blow on it and it goes.
Oh, do those have a name?
Birthday blowers.
Birthday blowers. Oh no.
Oh, dinner and a Netflix watch party. Yes, Scooper Nova girl, I'm with that.
That's a good idea.
Netflix watch party next time. Yeah. Let's do that.
Party whistle. That is what it's called.
Party whistle will
Or
work.
a kazoo. There's a but
Yeah.
you're thinking of the one that unrolls.
Party. I'm thinking, the ones that go.
The one that rolls. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Ann. So decide on what you want to watch on Netflix, and we'll do the Netflix party
Okay.
for your birthday. It'll be a Netflix birthday party.
Okay. Sounds like fun. We'll think of something good.
And I'll talk to Els Roth and see how we do that. I've got the hookup for my PC to make it work, but we'll see. Yeah.
There's a sad little boy dog next to Paul.
Oh, a little pirate is crying.
He wants ribs so bad.
Yeah. He's gonna get a little bite. You ready, buddy?
Let's see.
Oh, his face is so funny.
Feed the puppy. I know.
Make sure it's available in Canada. Okay, we'll try and do that. Try and make sure it's a universally available one.
Yeah.
Those things you spin around your hand, those are noisemakers. That's all I know those as. Noisemakers. I did. I fed the puppy. I gave him his little treat.
He's good.
He loved it. Oh, well, I think I'm hitting my Waterloo here.
You've hit your rib limit.
Rib limit. That was super, super tasty.
Yeah.
It was really good. And it was really lovely to just catch up with you guys. This felt really nice. Thank you all for sticking around and watching.
Let's see. Oh, how was your chicken? It was really good. Is anything from Chili's bad? Let's be honest. It was delish. Yeah.
Have you been to Japan yet?
Mm-mm.
No. I've been to China myself. Got to go to Chengdu twice.
Bread is done. Sorry.
Got to go do the bread. Japan has always been on my wish list. But honestly, it's become less and less appealing for me as more and more Japanese culture finds its way here to the States. Like back when I really wanted to go to Japan, it would have been crazy times, you know. But now everybody has looted all those cool old video game stores and everything. I mean, it's starting to come back a little bit in so much as some of the old systems that I used to collect for would still be available. I've got everything I ever wanted and more. But I would like to go just to check it out. Culturally, I think it'd be fascinating. I want to go to that robot show, that robot dinner show.
Robot dinner show.
Yeah. Have a great evening. Thank you. This was fun. Thank you. Anne's birthday party. Yep. Next week will be Anne's birthday party. Did I get a margarita to go? Anne got a 5-pack. Yep. Can you show us the bread, Anne?
Oh.
Put it over here.
It's really hot.
Whoa, it's high too. It rose up. Woo! Oh, it smells good. There it is. Bread. Boy, it smells lovely.
I'll be right
Would I go to the suicide forest? No, never in a million years. Anne, you wouldn't want to do that, would you? Go to the suicide forest in Japan?
it might be interesting.
She wants to go. Of course, she wants to go. There's some show that Phil was showing me that I need to show you, Anne.
Okay.
Yeah, some scary murder show. All right. It is a thick loaf. Thick. Yeah. I would. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Looks so good. Dark tourist. Exactly. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of going to the suicide forest. I'd be good without that.
Oh my gosh, I'm stuck.
Did you make it?
I'm coming. All right.
All right, she made it. Oh man, what a day! Yeah.
We survived another week of quarantine.
Another week
Good job,
down.
everybody.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for listening to the show. As always, downloading us. Thank you, those of you who
Absolutely.
subscribe here on Twitch. If you haven't yet subscribed and you happen to be an Amazon Prime member, Please, if you feel so inclined, subscribe to our channel on Twitch. We get $5 free of Jeff Bezos' money every month that you subscribe to us. It is greatly appreciated and helps us keep the lights on over at the Churn.
Yeah.
And we're continuing to grow and expand as we can here. Like I said, this is our gig right now. We're trying to do some more content here and there as we can, learning as we go. Not the ideal circumstance, but when is the ideal circumstance? Never.
Oh,
So,
pirate.
no, pirate wants more.
Yeah, let's have a pirate and Giz goodbye before we leave.
All right. Oh, well, then I better move this stuff because they're going to eat it.
Here, give me this.
All right. Here's their little bit. This is the little bit that they get. That's it.
It's going to be a mess.
Got that? That's the doggy treat. Okay, here we go. Come here. Come here, Ratty. Come on. Come on.
Giz.
Here. Come here. Ratty. Come here. Come on. Up. Yeah. Oh,
no.
Come on. Here.
Oh.
Here. Up.
He doesn't trust you now. You're going to have to get up and get him.
He trusts me. See, here he goes. Oh, good
oh,
boy.
Little boy.
Good boy.
Here you go. Good job.
Hey.
Giz. Gizzy baby. Come here. Come here, Giz. Come here, sweetie. Come here. All right. Oh, here comes the big girl. Oh, there she is. Yay. Whole family together. Here you go, babe.
Well, thank you again so much, Twitch. Thank you again, Scoops. Thank you all for tuning in. Just found this. Well, it'll be up again later. Our crack team will repost this on YouTube if you want to check it out there later. But thank you all for coming and joining us for dinner tonight. It was wonderful to just get away from the thoughts of the day for a bit and talk nerdy culture stuff. It really did help us a lot. Hope it helped you guys too. Thank you. What else we got in here? Have a great night. Yay. Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
Look at that camera, guys. Oh, she's so gizzy.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, Flintline. We'll catch you again next week. Tune in again next week. Next week, Anne's birthday and Netflix party. That's the plan. We'll figure it out. We'll get the mentions up. Check us out in the Scoop group on Facebook if you're there, or follow us on Twitter. She's at McFeeders Ann. I'm at Famous Paul.
That's us.
Follow us and constant updates. More updates. Oh. All right, come on, buddy. Woo! All right.
Oh, buddy.
All right, guys.
Bye, Giz.
Lots of love, everybody. Say bye, Gizzy.
Bye. Oh.